All right, here with former champion Jan Blachowicz, who is now the main event of UFC 282, and there's a lot to talk about with that fight, of course. But I got to tell you, man, I have a lot of questions about this snowman snowman tournament that you have with your one friend, or is this like a
no, just one friend?
Just one person?
Yeah, one person.
Okay.
Every winter, we start doing this like 5 years ago, something like this, and we just do it, So now it's 1-0 for me in this winter, yeah, because it's like 3-1 for me in the whole season.
Okay, so yeah, 5 years. You've been a three-time champion of this.
Yes, and he only 2.
Okay, does it have a name?
No, so we have to create the name of this sport, winter sport, new one. Maybe in future it will be on Olympics,
Yeah,
games.
Yeah, snowman fighting championships
Yeah,
or
something like this.
Is this an original idea, or is this something that you found somewhere and then you replicated, or did you come up with this?
That's happened that I learned my dog to destroy the snowmen. And I put this video on social media. He saw it and he destroyed by himself, that he also can do it. And we just start doing like this,
What do you got against snowmen?
Sorry?
What don't you like about snowmen? Why do you got to take
I
them
like
out?
snowmen, but I don't know. It's just like the feeling inside you. Just you have to destroy him.
I mean, has there ever been
maybe it's a little bit psycho. I don't know. I need to maybe talk with somebody about this.
I love it.
But it's better, to destroy snowmen than do something bad.
Yeah. Are you allowed to like hunt down snowmen, or this is just at random if you see them?
No, you cannot build by yourself. It's
Yep.
the rule. You have to find it, because that will be too easy when you build by yourself and you destroy. You will have to go somewhere and see someone, some kids build it and destroy it.
Are you allowed to like go looking for them, or you just have to come across them like naturally?
I don't go and special. Okay, now I'm going to find the snowman and destroy him. I just go with the dogs for walking and there it is.
How excited do you get when you see a snowman and you know you're about to smash it?
I'm very excited, especially when I have like it's 1-1 or 2-1 for my friend. So that's very excited and I can destroy him. And
I can see it.
I'm just proud.
I love it. You put most of them on social media, or just the special,
not everyone, but I just record that I destroy and send to my friend, like a proof, because that will be too boring, I think, for the fans when every couple of days I destroy snowmen. But if you want, no problem, I can do it.
Well, I'm pulling for you, man. I'm pulling for that 4th championship. Best of luck in that.
Yes,
Let's talk about
you.
UFC 282. Now that you've had a moment to
another snowman to destroy.
I mean, maybe if there's ever a 205er with like the nickname Snowman, that would be tremendous.
That would be crazy.
Does this feel like? I mean, you've been here before. You've had championship fights before. Does this one feel a little bit different because of the way it came about?
It is different.
Yeah,
it is different. This feeling is different. It's bigger. I won't be a champion again much more than I want to be first time, because when I was in this similar place first time, I want to be a champion, but I don't know how it's gonna be. Now I know how it is to be a champion, and I wanted, much more to be a champion again. So I was in the place where is Magomed right now, and I'm completely different place, where I, when I just do it one more time with more with everything,
When you say that, what do you miss so much about being a champion?
To be the best in the world, to be the one person in the world who is just the best with something.
Are you a little annoyed that the UFC went to Glover and tried to make Glover and Magomed first? Since I know you think that you
I'm
deserve
not, because
this.
I focus only about Saturday, about Ankalaev. I don't care what's happening in the internet, what they talking, what they want to do. We can talk about this after the fight. When I read everything, then I'm gonna have knowledge about this situation. Now I focus about my job, about Saturday, about Ankalaev. I don't think what's happened. It's not my problem, I've got title shot. I have to use this chance. And I'm just happy, excited.
When you fight these different opponents, how much are you a big film guy? Do you like to study your opponents and really feel like you know them before you get in there?
I'm study, but not so much. I just watch 3, maybe 4 fights. But my team, they study, very well. They watch almost every fight. They prepare game plan for me. My mental coach, she do almost everything. She check the interviews, how he move, what he say, to set my mind correct. They have to be angry or maybe a little bit calm. So yeah, they study him. Very careful. And just watch, 2, 3, maybe 4 fights, and that's it for me. It's enough.
I love that she studies their interviews
Yes,
and that you get
everything.
psychological stuff. Like, can you give us an example of maybe a previous opponent? What did you kind of learn from an interview?
Yeah, you know, it's that you have to ask her. You know, she just everything what how I thinking about the Rakic, because I work with her after Glover. Yeah, so before Rakic we start her. So she said me, you need to be like this, like a mountain, like a rock. You know, we cannot move. And I was like this. You know. And this time, I will tell you after the fight how I'm gonna be.
When
You're gonna see this in the fight.
I think a lot of us look at him and say he's kind of tricky, that he's different. He's not like your traditional fighter. In fact, you know, Glover said that's one of the reasons why he didn't want to fight him on short notice, is because you need to prepare for him. Is that true? Did you find that in your own preparations for him? Is he's just a little bit different type style?
You know, everybody is different. Even if he is similar to someone, so he's got different ankles, different way of thinking, different way of speed, movement, and timing. So every fight is different. So like I tell you, we study him very well. We know about him everything, and we are ready for everything. And that's it. You are ready for tough battle, because he is tough opponent. But we are ready for everything, and I just want to take the belt to Poland again. And this is the most important thing, you know. I do this all my life, like a pro fighter and earlier, you know. So I think I see and feel everything, you know, in the fighting. So it's another opponent with his own style. But I'm ready for this time.
Yep, yeah. And that was the last thing I was going to ask you, is taking that belt back to Poland. The first time that you did it after Fight Island, you know, the country was excited about it. We saw the reception. How important?
For this one day, no pandemic, you know.
Exactly, exactly right. Yeah, they all showed up. No one was wearing. Well,
Nothing,
I shouldn't say no one, but a lot of people, they got rid of the masks and they came out. They wanted to see the belt.
The airport, what's happened was crazy. I want to feel it again, you know. I think that even this time will be much bigger, much stronger when I come back with Poland to Poland with belt.
Yep, and then right back to the work of taking out snowmen and defending your championship.
Yes, we're waiting for the good winter and win again, you know, the tournament with killing
awesome.
snowmen.
Well, congratulations on getting a much-deserved title fight, and looking forward to the fight very much. Thanks, Al.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.